Within our organization, one of our core values is the idea of being kinder than necessary. It's a phrase that sparks a lot of curiosity because people often wonder, oh, doesn't that just mean being nice? Not at all. In fact, kindness sometimes means doing something much harder, giving honest, constructive feedback, even when it's uncomfortable. That's where the phrase clear as kind comes into play. Brené Brown, in her book Dare to Lead, put it perfectly. Clarity builds trust. When we avoid hard conversations, maybe to protect somebody's feelings, we're often doing more harm than good because misunderstandings, resentment, and confusion end up creeping in. On the flip side, being clear, even when the message is tough, shows respect and care. And yet this clarity can often feel really daunting. Early in my career, I struggled with conflict. I worried that being direct would damage my relationships, but then I realized the kindest thing I could do was be honest. It's kind of like pointing out if somebody has spinach in their teeth. It might feel awkward or painful in the moment, but ultimately it's really helpful. But here's the catch. Honesty without tact is really just cruelty. Radical honesty can sometimes just be a mask for somebody, well, just being unkind. So how do we balance this idea of clarity with compassion? Well, there's a framework that I really love that comes from Socrates, an ancient philosopher with timeless wisdom. And before saying anything, he would ask 3 questions. Is it true? Is it good? And is it useful? So reframing that a little bit in the context of feedback, it would be, do I know this is true? Will this benefit the person that I'm talking to? And can they take practical action based on what I'm about to say? When you pass your thoughts through these filters, you ensure that your feedback is not only kind, but also meaningful and actionable. Even with these tools, delivering tough feedback can be really tricky. And that's why I also find something that Simon Sinek says. It's an approach that I find really powerful. He suggests starting every conversation like this. Hey, I have some feedback for you. It might be an uncomfortable conversation for both of us, but I really want to have it because I care about you and I believe that you can correct course. Are you open to having this conversation now? What I love about this opening is it does 2 things. It sets the stage with positive intent. It gives the other person a chance to prepare mentally. And if it's truly not the right time, it creates space to revisit the conversation later. Being kinder than necessary isn't about just avoiding discomfort and sugarcoating the truth. It's about building trust, helping each other grow, and ultimately creating stronger teams. So next time you face a tough conversation, remember, clear is kind. Kindness isn't just a value, it's a skill. And like any skill, the more we practice it, the better we get. Thanks for watching.